If you My brand is called Honor the Gift. It's for the inner city. It's for our underserved communities. And, the whole point is to inspire people through fashion. It's important that people use their gift to do whatever they put their mind to. Make moves that start movements. Hennessy, the spirit of the NBA.
I've been telling everybody all year that the Golden State Warriors were coming. I've been telling you, but now we see. And so it's one of those situations where, again, I don't even think that the Warriors have played their best basketball. I really haven't liked what I've seen from the Warriors since the Denver series, to be quite honest with you. I didn't like what I saw from them against Memphis, and I don't particularly like that much what I'm seeing from them in this series against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Steph is playing lights out, 48% shooting from the field, I believe, like 48% from three-point range, rather. He's been absolutely spectacular. We know what Klay Thompson is capable of doing, but we haven't seen it on a consistent basis. And in the case of Jordan Poole, we're looking for him to resemble the Jordan Poole that we saw in the Denver Nuggets series, the first round. But I'm one of those guys that, once again, I smiled the other night, and I stopped smiling when Steve Kerr elected to bring Steph Curry back into the game, the greatest shooter God has ever created, because they were down 29. They had conceded defeat. And Kuminga and Moody and Poole and all of these brothers were on the court, and they brought the deficit from 29 down to 8 points with a little under 4 minutes left. I was of the mindset, leave them in there. Dallas can't seem to figure out what to do. Why bring in Curry and Wiggins and ultimately Klay Thompson? Why even bring them back on the floor? Let them brothers run the table, see what they got for you. Because you had the starters and the stars on the bench cheering these guys on. And I thought Steve Kerr made a mistake there by bringing them back in the game. But it also speaks to the level of depth that the Golden State Warriors has, that the Dallas Mavericks are clearly lacking. They had a lot of pride and intestinal fortitude. Give them their props. They answered the call and won Game 4. But that don't mean they're going back to Golden State to win Game 5. I think this series ends tonight, and that Boston and Golden State will be established as the NBA Finals participants come Friday night.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep.
That there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website, where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is.
Scotch egg.
It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
YouTube star turned prizefighter Jake Paul is targeting a bout for Glenn Big Baby Davis, the NBA veteran, on Paul's undercard August 13th at a location to be determined. The 6'9", 300-plus pound Davis has not competed in the NBA since 2014-2015 with the Los Angeles Clippers. He has not competed in boxing at all. This would be his debut. As far as an opponent for Davis, sources told me that Paul's team is looking at someone potentially from the world of professional wrestling, maybe a former WWE star, someone who would be the same size as the outsized Davis. As far as this type of spectacle, not out of the ordinary at all for Jake Paul fights. Of course, he made perhaps his biggest splash in boxing when he knocked out former NBA slam dunk champion Nate Robinson back in 2020. And on his last undercard last December, when Paul fought Tyron Woodley, there was a fight between NBA veteran Darren Williams and former NFL star running back Frank Gore. So not out of the ordinary for Paul fights. As far as Paul's opponent, that is still up in the air for August 13th. They are not sure who he'll be fighting yet, but it looks like Glenn Big Baby Davis, if they can find an opponent, will be on that undercard.
Ooh, new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup. Girl Scout Thin Mints, new Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. I'm gonna eat them all. Hey, does that mean we won? Well, looks like a win to me. DQ, happy tastes good.
Just seeing a little bit of interruption. You mentioned the left shoulder. They're trying to fix it. It would be a shame if it was a medical loss for Zingange. Well, it looks like the corner of Emil Bryce just, they're shouting they want this fight to continue immediately. You can't technically take all the things. Well, they're asking if he can continue. Well, if the fight gets called now, he loses his title. And that means that Lunga Sitamela might win on a technicality. And I think that is unfair. You know, obviously it's in the books and it can happen. But
that would be absolutely tragic. It looks like his shoulder has been dislocated.
Well, that's a big, unfortunate one for Siso Zingange.
He just tries to build it. Not sure exactly what's going on either.
That's it? You know, that's how the belt's going to be handed over?
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop.
And we're the Antonellis.
Do good, eat good.
That's our mission.
We chose our Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because it gives us unlimited 2% cash back on everything we buy.
And it has no preset spending limit, so our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. We use our 2% cash back to help cover our employees' healthcare costs.
That's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people. It may sound cheesy,
but we like it that way. What's in your wallet?
Welcome to the Week 7 Power Rankings. I'm Jesse Rogers with Brad Doolittle as we discuss the Milwaukee Brewers and San Diego Padres. I've got the Padres a little bit higher than Brad does. He's got Milwaukee a little bit higher than I do. And Brad, I'll start with the Brewers. I just don't think they've played anybody. I like everything Craig Counsell does. I like what that organization has done. But they're 3-4 against plus 500 teams. That's not going to cut it for me. I can't put them in the top 3, 4, 5 teams in baseball when you consider the division they reside in and the fact that they haven't played anybody yet.
There's no doubt that there's a strength of schedule component with what the Brewers have done, but for me it goes back to almost a multi-year look. I mean, the way that I rank teams, there's a component of projection in there. And they've basically been the team that I thought they would be in the preseason, which is a heavy favorite in the Central, an elite pitching staff, an elite defense. And the offense has really been better than I thought so far collectively. They've been pretty reliant on the long ball. They don't have the one player like Manny Machado in San Diego that's putting up the MVP-style season. But, I mean, for me, the Brewers, and even with Freddie Peralta coming up with a sore shoulder, that rotation is still one of the best in baseball, if not the best. And, you know, I think that plays whether their division is good or not.
Yeah, I agree. Milwaukee's hit better than I thought. But again, I think that might have to do with the schedule more than anything. As for the Padres, I could tell you they do everything pretty darn well. They field exceptionally well. They do everything else pretty well and probably haven't reached their peak, yet they're right there in the NL West standings. I think Bob Melvin's done a great job. He should be in early consideration for manager of the year. But you tell me something the Padres don't do well. I can't find one thing.
Well, they haven't hit for a ton of power, but of course they're going to hit for more power because Fernando Tatis Jr. is eventually going to be back on the lineup. And look, I mean, these teams are very close. I've got the Brewers 4th and the Padres 6th, and I've got the Mets in between them, but there's less than a game in my power rankings formula that separate those three teams. But the thing to keep in mind with the Brewers, and this doesn't have that much to do with the current power ranking, as long as they can feast on this soft schedule that they should have for most of the season, they're going to be in play for the number 2 seed in the National League, which, of course, in the new format means a first-round bye. So I think one reason I like to shine a light on Milwaukee right now is because they're a bona fide pennant contender, and I feel like at this point they've been a little bit overlooked so far.
You might be right, but the Padres without Tatis are playing pretty darn well. I think we are in agreement that both of them are sort of neck and neck in our power rankings thoughts, at least for Week 7. That's this week's Power Rankings. Tune in next week for Week 8.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep.
That there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website, where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is.
Scotch egg.
It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
One of the most coveted players in Europe this summer was without a doubt Aurélien Tchouameni from Monaco, and Chelsea came really early and pushed for him. Liverpool came quite early, pushed for him as well. PSG and Kylian Mbappe were very keen on taking him into to the Parc des Princes and to the capital as well. But in the end, he will play for Real Madrid next season. Our sources are telling us that the deal is pretty much agreed now. 5 years, 80 million euros, which is a lot of money, of course, for a 22-year-old, but well worth it for Tchouameni, who is a wonderful talent, wonderful midfielder who can play pretty much everywhere in midfield. He's not a pure lone holding midfielder, if you want, a number 6 per se, although he can play there, but certainly his best position in that midfield would be as a more of a box-to-box midfielder, because he's strong, he's very good defensively, very good with the ball at his feet as well. He can play in the double pivot, he can play in the midfield 3, for example, but he needs to be able to have quite some freedom and be able to go up and down the pitch. There's so many things that he does well that it would be a shame to restrict him to one deeper position, if you want. But wonderful talent, great signing by Real Madrid, who in the space of 12 months have signed the future of France midfield in Eduardo Camavinga, of course, and now Aurélien Tchouameni. Great for the future, great for now as well. He's proved with Monaco this season how important it could be both in Europe and in the league. He's a wonderful prospect for Real Madrid. One of the most coveted players.
There we go. My bad. Good looking out, Matthew. Glad you showed up. Stop by. All right. As I was saying, if we look at matchup predictor gives the Boston Celtics 70% chance to win this one. They are playing at home, and the Miami Heat are still without Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero can't go tonight, so they're missing one of their I would say, well, the one of their scorers. One of the seconds he comes off the bench. All right, but he's one of their scorers, and missing him is going to hurt them tonight. However, Kyle Lowry is playing, and Strus hasn't had a great shooting game the last 2 games, so he may come out tonight and play hard. Now, the other key to this, and we're getting started here, but the other key to this is how Bam Adebayo plays tonight for the Heat. If Bam Adebayo has a good game tonight, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. However, as I've always been saying throughout this whole series, the Celtics have more pieces than the Heat. All right, but really tonight and in this series it's who wants it. Who wants this game the most? All right. My day is good, man. I'm feeling better. Hey, that's cool, man. That's good. I'm glad you are coming through coming through it, man. All right, Matthew, I know you're not a big basketball fan, but who is your team? You may have told me before. I don't even know if you have an NBA team, but who's your team? Are they still in the playoffs? Hey, there's only 3 teams in the playoffs right now. That's these 2 teams and the Golden State Warriors, who won last night and have solidified themselves as one of the, actually they are the Western Conference champions, and they play the winner of the team of this series, and it could be tonight. Could be as soon as tonight. If not, if the Heat win this one, then we got to go to a game 7. All right. Right now the score is 5-3 Miami. Bam Adebayo going to the basket. He's being aggressive. That's what he's going to have to do if the Heat have any chance. All right, the other thing that I'm going to be doing, because the last time I did not do this, I didn't get any likes. I got to have some likes. We trying to get double figures. On my last stream, I got 12 likes. That's big time. That's up. So I got to get at least double figures. So anybody that comes in here tonight, make sure you hit that like button, even if you come and stay for a little bit. So now I can be able to go to the boxing ring again. So if Sam's gonna battle, then it's on. I hear you, Andrew. That's cool. Now, who is your NBA team? If you have one. If you don't have one, that's cool. Jason Tatum's on the line. Jason Tatum hits both of his free throws, and this is tied up. Oh, that's good. Turnover. I think that's 1 turnover per team right now. Marcus Smart brings the ball up. Screen set by Tatum. He drives, kicks out to Horford. Horford, another picked off by Jimmy Butler this time. Jimmy Butler gives it to a leading Strus, who slams it through. All right, so far it looks like Miami's coming to play today. 7-5 is the score. Jason Tatum directing a little traffic, but I think he does. He gets it to Al Horford. Horford had a shot, turned it down, gave that to Williams. Back out to Marcus Smart. He's short on the 3, and Bam Adebayo Gets the rebound. He brings it down. Come on, Bam. Go score, bro. Go score. Kyle Lowry pulls for 3. Kyle Lowry hits the 3. Miami's up with their biggest lead. It is 5-10. Marcus Smart calls a play, gets it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum being guarded by PJ Tucker. Jason pulls for 3. He's short. Rebound and a long lead pass to Strus, and it's blocked by Jason Tatum, who didn't give up on the play. Now PJ Washington has the ball over in the corner, gets it back out to Lowry. Lowry drives, nobody picks him up. Easy layup. And Coach Udoka says, timeout. Let's go, guys. We're at home. What are we doing? We're playing lazy here, but we'll be all right. Let's go. Let's go. 12-5 is the score. 12-5 is the score. See. My NBA team, I'm a Pacer fan, and my boyfriend is a Celtics. Okay, I got you. I think you already told me that that you were a Pacer fan. I keep forgetting.
Get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 with any Galaxy trade any year, only at AT&T.
And Skeptic is a Celtics fan, but I bet you he's not watching the game. Thanks for a thumbs up, Andrew. All right, so we have our first time out. This should be a good game. Should be very, I think it should be a little physical today. The Celtics are going to have to be physical on Jimmy Butler, whom I still, right now, to this point, I don't see that killer instinct in his eye. I think he's still a little bit hurt or dealing with his injury. And that he's going to have to be aggressive with at least one of those scorers, or at least probably with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is the guy. He's probably the most consistent scorer, so I would, if I had to choose a guy, it would be Jason Tatum to be more aggressive with, to try to slow him down a little bit. He's aggressive, but he's still streaky, and I think he puts enough together to score plenty of points every game. All right, one people in the chat. One person in here. That's Andrew. Skeptic is watching the game. I'm in my room watching WWE on the laptop. That's right, you are into that, aren't you? Strus decides to wear his yellow shoes. Actually, I think these are different. They just got a little yellow in them. All right, Jason Tatum, the only one that has scored for the Celtics. Other guys gonna have to get into it. I think Al Horford had a couple of chances to shoot, just didn't do it. And they get this down to Williams. Williams goes to work over Strus. He doesn't score, but the Celtics get the rebound. Marcus Smart finds Williams to Horford. Oh, and Horford fouls Kyle Lowry. It's going to have to be aggressive today. It's going to have to be aggressive. Get up, Kyle. Let's go, boy. Strus between the legs gets that over to Bam Adebayo. Bam looking to pass. Man, you got to shoot, baby. You got to look to score. Strus comes off. Quick three. It's off. Bam Adebayo misses that rebound, but it's gotten by Horford. Lead pass up the court to Jaylen Brown. Sidesteps. Bounce passes and throws it away. Out of control. Didn't have anybody to throw it to. 12-5. Miami. The Celtics cannot make the mistake of letting Miami get a big lead and then trying to come back later. They'll be able to come back, but can they come all the way back? Bam Adebayo was fouled. That's what he got to do. I'll be back. I need to use my phone to record a video. Okay, I got you, Comic Boy. Uploading something now. Remember, well, there's only one person in here, but, that one person, if it's anybody other than Comic Boy, you guys go check out Comic Boy's channel. I see your other comment down there too, Comic Boy. You saw Coach Gary. I hear you. All right, Celtics not scoring like they want to with 6 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Only 5 points, 5-12. Nice pass down there. Grant overshoots it. Williams gets the rebound, but I think he's fouled on the play. Once again, 6 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. The last time these guys played was a low-scoring affair, and I think somebody's going to have to start really shoot. Oh, nice alley-oop. Out-of-bounds play from the NBA Defensive Player of the Year. And there's a steal, and he's fouled early. That's Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart with the inbounds play, threw that up to Williams, who slammed it in. And then Marcus Smart comes back and gets a steal. Nice play. Bam Adebayo was abused. Bam never had any idea he was going to throw that. I text Sam and said, you want to get this battle done? He was like, no, remember what you said? It's not about to happen. Yeah. Celtics can't find the basket. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler spins. Oh, nice move. Spin move around Grant. Left Grant standing there. It's 14-7, 7-point lead. And the ref decides to call Martin with the foul. Probably could have been called on either one. Boston gets the ball in to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart hadn't scored. And in fact, Marcus, now, speak of the devil, he drives to the basket and scores. Like I said, their top three guys are going to have to score offensively. That's the Celtics, 14-9. Kyle Lowry drives by Williams, but Williams closes. Jimmy Butler for three, and that's good. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Heat have come to play tonight so far. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock. 17-9. My magic number per quarter is 30. I don't know if any team's going to get there. Marcus Smart has Strus on him. He shoots over his short rebound. Jimmy Butler pass ahead to Martin. Martin skies and hits a nice acrobatic layup. It is 19-9. 10-point lead. Another turnover by the Celtics. Jimmy Butler with this one. He sidesteps, kicks it out. Strus for 3. It's off the mark. Celtics dodge a bullet right there. Can they capitalize on it down here at their end? A quick 3 by Jaylen Brown goes in. Nice shot. They needed that. 19-12 is the score. One said no. I said, you scared? I'm not scared of you. He said he's not scared of me. Jimmy Butler. Skip passes that over to Kyle Lowry. Martin drives, but he loses it. Jason Tatum gets that out to Jaylen. Back to Jason Tatum. Now Jaylen Brown shoots it up in traffic. And he's fouled on the play. Kyle Lowry's like, I can't believe that. I'm good to see that Martin boy doing, finding his place in the NBA and doing well. Come on, Kyle Lowry, what are you talking about? Jaylen Brown getting into it. Can he hit his free throws today, though? He hits his first one. Right. I'm pretty sure you'll have your chances to fight eventually there, Andrew. Who will be in the championship series? Will it be Golden State versus the Heat or Golden State versus the Celtics? Jimmy Butler on the left side drives. He's cut off. Martin for 3 is in and out. But Grant is called for a foul. Adebayo, look for your shot, bro. Gets a Jimmy Butler spin move off the glass. Oh, Martin misses. Jimmy Butler tries to finish. He's blocked. Bam Adebayo got it. Another rebound by Bam Adebayo. And Spoelstra calls a timeout. That's not a bad timeout, Coach. Not a bad timeout, especially if you guys get points out of this one. Let me cut this out before I get copyright claim. I think I'm going to get one anyway. That's what you get for leaving things running. But I was actually finishing shooting a new video that I'm going to have out here shortly. Yeah, this little, I guess you would call it home improvement, how to. All right, so we have another timeout on the floor. PJ Tucker, 3 points. Butler has 7 and 4 rebounds. Kyle Lowry has 5 points. Okay, Kyle Lowry. I don't think Kyle scored the last game. Strus has 2 points. And off the bench, Martin has 2 points. 1 rebound for the Celtics. Tatum has 5 points. Williams has 2. Smart has 2. And Jaylen Brown has 5 points. Grant Williams off the bench. He has not scored yet. White has not been in the game. Pritchard has not been in the game. 14-19 is the score. The Heat lead with 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. I can almost safely say, unless the Heat just go off here in the next 3 minutes, nobody's going to reach 30. I don't know. Maybe I'll take that back. Maybe the Heat will get 30. All right, 42.1 and 33.3 are the shooting percentages right now. Here's Common Boy. He come to LA. Man, come to North Carolina. So Coach can watch. Oh boy. Okay. Comment. Don't be a crybaby. When I win, you guys are crazy. Not crazy. Just funny. All right, we're back. Strus dribbles his way open, banks it off the glass, doesn't go in. Grant with the rebound. Grant says, come on, Jalen, come and get the ball. Jalen is out there. Say Jalen, Grant, White, Smart, and Williams trying to figure out what play they're going to call. Jason Tatum on the bench. White drives. He's fouled on the play. I think that was Adebayo. I didn't think Vincent was playing today. Maybe his was a game time decision. Gabe Vincent is out there playing. Thought he was going to be missing with Tyler Hero.
Which is going to be key to either one of these teams that advance going on to the finals. You just saw those numbers through Derek White the last two games. He started getting
That's coach. He do that. Colin Boyd's a pretty tough dude. I have to give it to him. He's no crybaby. He don't mind getting into action. I had him on my football team. He's a little tough little joker. All right, White hits his free throws, and the Celtics move to within 3. Jimmy Butler hits a 3. Jalen gets it to Grant. Back to Brown. Brown dribbling, looks like he wants to score, but he gets that to Marcus Smart. Back to Jalen Brown, which Smart, that means shoot the ball, Jalen. Jalen does shoot it, and he scores. Jalen Brown, a prolific scorer. I can't call him a professional scorer yet, but because he's streaky. But he can put the ball in the basket. Gabe gets himself open, gets that back over to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler bullies himself into the lane and gives that to Martin, who hits a 3. Miami shooting the ball well tonight. Can they sustain it? They have 25 points. It's a minute and 51 seconds on the clock. I might be wrong. Like I said, Miami possibly could score 30. Celtics only got 18, though. Jalen Brown tries to get that to Grant. It's deflected out of bounds. If I'm not mistaken, Robinson is getting ready to come into the game. If he's even warm tonight, the Celtics could be in trouble, especially scoring or not being able to score. Butler gets all the way down to the block. Left hand layup is no good, but he gets his own rebound. He shoots again from the dotted line. This time he scores. All right. Looks like Jimmy Butler is back today. Looks like he's going to go for 30 plus. Jason Tatum. Illegal screen. No, it was not a legal screen. Butler bullied his way through the screen and ran over Smart. Jimmy Butler feeling it tonight. Uh-oh, Celtics. You guys, do you really want to go back to Miami? You better wake up. It's a 9-point lead. Yeah, Miami's gonna have to overcome the run that the Celtics are gonna inevitably put on at home. They got to. Marcus Smart hits both of his free throws. It's a 7-point game right now. Heat in the lead with a minute left. Gabe tried to drive right there. Vincent tried to drive. Marcus Smart knocked it away. They get into Adebayo. He doesn't even look at the basket. Now he does. He has Grant on him. He drops it off to Jimmy Butler, who hits the layup. All right, Celtics. Guys keep messing around. Jaylen Brown gets that over to Marcus Smart for 3. It rolls out. Rebound, Bam Adebayo. He brings it down himself. Almost a steal, and it is a turnover. White gets it and throws it to Jason Tatum, who snuck back into the game. He hits a layup. 29-22 with 22 seconds on the clock. Jimmy Butler says, let's slow it down. We got 14 seconds to shoot, which means Boston will get the ball back. Can they score? They're going to have about 3 seconds, to score. Jimmy Butler misses it. 5 seconds to score. White brings it down. He's going to go all the way. He does. Layup is no good. Contested shot. Miami scores 29. Not bad. It's close to 30. And the Celtics 22.
To be clear, we have never been accused of being flashy, sexy, or lit. You know? We're definitely not lit. I mean, seriously, we named ourselves.
All right.
Which is kind of lit, if we're talking literal. It's why we're Planet the #1 site for booking accommodation. We love
Oh, Comet Boy. I'm gonna sneak up to the school one day. We'll have to get you out of class. So I can beat you down in basketball. Football, we gotta find a quarterback that can throw the ball. And we'll do 5 for 5. You get 5 patterns and you defend me 5 times, and then we switch over. But I give up. I'm not even gonna even go there with you with the Madden. You automatically have that. So you automatically have 1 out of 3 on me. Yeah, I know they won't let that. They probably won't, but who knows, you know, at the end of the year, when they're trying to find things for you guys to do, after testing and all that, who knows? Yeah, I doubt they will. So I'm gonna have to catch you guys on y'all gotta be having some kind of free day or something before the year's over with. But I gotta find out when it is, because I'll miss it. Oh man, so that's right, because you guys are staying in school a little bit longer than we usually are. We're usually getting out like next week, like 2nd and 3rd, and you guys get out like what, on the 9th, 10th or something like that? Oh, no PBIS? Yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult then. All right, let me get my, I'm looking a little hazy here. My background's looking a little hazy. See if I can fix this. Nope, that's not it, coach. Let's go filter. Oop. Here we go. All right, I don't know if you would call that a turnover or deflection. Maybe that's a turnover. White had an open three, turned it down. He drove, shot over Bam Adebayo. Didn't go the way he expected it. Oladipo in the game now. Scores 29-22. Oladipo gets that over to Robinson for a three. Robinson can't find the three-point basket there. It was a good open shot there he had. Jaylen Brown drives around. He's fouled on the play. It wasn't called. Steal by Martin. And Vincent pulls for three. He's off. Deflected by Martin. But Jaylen Brown comes out of there with it. He gets it down to Al Horford. Al Horford has two guys on him. He's fouled or tied up. He's fouled on the play. 29-22. 10 minutes, 56 seconds. Hey, that is a hard question there, Andrew. I'm for both of you guys in that one. Long three. I'm for both of you guys in that one, but Andrew, you had a lot more experience, so you'll probably get comment boy. Brown, Celtics out of control a little bit there. There's a tie-up, 29-22. And Celtics, I don't know if they can come out of this here in the second quarter, but things look a little bit ragged. Ten minutes, 28 seconds. Tip. There was a jump ball, and the Heat got it. Oladipo comes out of there with it. Screen set by Bam. Oladipo gets it out to Martin. Martin thought about a three, now got it down to Bam. Ah, come on, Bam. Bam loses out of bounds. But one good thing I will say, instead of falling away from the basket, that time he was going toward the basket. The Heat put a little full court pressure. And Vincent fouls White. I think it was accidentally. Heck, is any team, let's see, 20, any team scored in the second? I don't think any team has scored in the second yet. I have never thought in my life I saw this stuff just because. Now, yeah, it is distance running. Yep. No team has scored in the second. It's exactly 10 minutes for the first 2 minutes of the second quarter. No team has scored, but I think Jason Tatum just got fouled going to the basket, so he now has free throws. Jason Tatum hits both. 24-29. Kyle Lowry in there bringing the ball down. He gets it to Jimmy Butler, who stops in the lane. PJ Tucker hits a three. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left before the first half. Jason Tatum shoots a three, and he gets it right back. Lowry brings it down, waiting on the screen, not there. Jimmy Butler wide open, gets it to Jimmy Butler. They're trying to maybe forcing it to Robinson. Nope, now Jimmy Butler. Spin move, shoots over Horford. A short rebound, Grant. And he gets it to Pritchard, who's made an appearance in the game. I think he took out Jaylen Brown. Horford hits a cutting Jason Tatum, who slams it. They tried double teaming Horford. For what reason, I have no idea. Now Kyle Lowry has the ball being guarded by Jason Tatum. He gets it to Tucker. Tucker hands that to Oladipo. Screen set by Tucker. Oladipo, short two, is off. Horford gets the rebound. He dribbles all the way almost to the corner there on the right side. Now White, take your time and get a good shot. Pritchard gets himself open from Oladipo, kicks it back out to White. White turned down the three. Gets that inside to Jason Tatum. Fall away jumper is good. And now the Heat's got to call a timeout. It is a 1-point game, 32-31. And the Celtic crowd is appreciative that their team decided, hey, we got to play, babe. Got to start playing. So there's timeout on the floor. Boy, I tell you, 5-minute miles, 6-minute miles, those are impressive stats. Impressive. That's moving. I know I couldn't do it. You guys have to triple, you'll definitely have to triple those times. For me, it's either going to be, and it's probably going to be more tripling Comment Boys time, because I'm probably going to run something like 18. because I am taking my time. Boy, I hate distance running. All right, so like we said, this is an important game. It is important for both teams. Miami, this could be the end of Miami's season. The thing they've worked for all year, all season. Coming back out of the bubble after they played such a great series, a great playoff last year. Now they're back and they've got a chance to go to the finals this year and actually win this thing. Celtics haven't been this far in a while. The storied franchise. So now they have a chance with a young team, in fact. A very young team to get there and meet the veteran team. Big Papi. Meet that veteran team and see if they can get it done over the veteran team. But first, this game. Heat. PJ Tucker gets that to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler shoots a three. Flat-footed three is good. Good gracious, he barely came off the floor. And that's the thing. That's the thing now. That's the trend. Like, you know, back in the day, if you shot shots that far away from the basket, it was a jump shot. Now, guys, because of Del Curry, they hardly come off the floor. Pritchard misses a three. Pritchard misses a three and rebound Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry sails that foul. Jimmy Butler gets that to Kyle Lowry, who drives, changes his mind, turnaround jumper is off, but I think Pritchard is called for sort of scooting under Strus once Strus got in the air. They get the ball into Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler spin move again. Oh, and he misses the left-hand layup. Missed everything. Jason Tatum skips that to Al Horford, who was called for the charge. And the Heat get it right back. 35-31. Coach Udoka looks a little bit upset. Jimmy Butler is upset. Like, he never misses that. Kyle Lowry on the logo picks up his dribble. Gets that over to Oladipo. Oladipo. Back to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has Grant on him. Goes right around Grant. Let's go, Grant. You gonna play some defense? What are you complaining about, bro? Complaining about the help? He is slapped down on him, but it's contact. Jimmy Butler shoots and hits the free throw. All right, interesting. I'm gonna see how many points Jimmy Butler has. Well, there it is, right there on the screen. Right tonight, 18 points already. Jimmy Butler hits both. Celtics bring the ball down. 31 points they have. Jason Tatum to the basket. Slams that one on the baseline. Adebayo sets the screen for Lowry, and Jason Tatum is called for the foul. Strus gets that to Kyle Lowry. He shoots a long three with a hand in his face and hits it. Kyle Lowry says, hey, I didn't score last game, but it's not going to be a goose egg today. Miami sustains or overcomes the run. Marcus Smart drives, blocking foul. That blocking foul called on Kyle Lowry.
Marcus Smart basically daring Kyle Lowry to shoot the basketball. It's not even a normal stance. Elevate and shoot. Kyle Lowry comfortable, locked and low.
So Celtics get the ball out of bounds. They get it in the white. Back to Tatum. Tatum skip passes over to Horford. Now Smart shoots a three. Marcus Smart. His three-point shot's not falling today. Lowry. Screen set by Adebayo. Gives it to Adebayo. He kicks it to Tucker in the corner. Tucker gets open. Calm down, Tucker. You must have caught him with the elbow, bro. I mean, you probably don't know it, but you got Jalen with the hand, bro. What do you mean no? Like he can't tell. It just happened so quickly, but he didn't know. Y'all couldn't have challenged that. Y'all challenged that the foul was not on Smart. I was not on PJ Tucker. Yeah, no way it's a flagrant. It was an accident because I was a little confused, confuzzled. All right, boy, things are going slow today. 21 views. I don't know. Will Coach get 100? Not sure.
Here's the play. Smart does some contact there, and then the right arm comes around and smacks Jaylen Brown. This is a difficult one to call, Steve, in terms of, clearly there was contact, and clearly there was a smack in the face. Standards of counter, there's nothing unnecessary on this play. There was clearly contact. They were clearly contact in the face. They contacted this Smart caused the hand to come up and smack the defender in the face. They deemed it marginal. So it's marginal contact, but now we continue with the offensive foul on Tucker. So they could have changed it, but they decided to stay with the offensive foul and no flagrant foul. Steve, could they have called if they felt that Smart fouled? There was a definite foul on Smart prior to that. Could they have called that?
40-33 is the score. Oh, finally, Coach gets three people in here at one time. What's going on? Third individual in here. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm trying to get at least 10 likes tonight, at least. All right, the Celtics get that to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown looking to score. Kicks that to White. White drives. Right-hand layup is good. All the way to the basket he goes. The Heat get it in quickly. Bam Adebayo comes down now. Still not looking to score. Come on, Bam, go to the basket, bro. Kyle Lowry. He loses that off of Marcus Smart's backside, I think it was. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left. 40-35 is the score. Bam Adebayo has the ball, and boy, he don't want to score. He don't even square up to the basket. Strus, long three is off. Rebound. Jason Tatum gets it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown comes down. He's always looking to score. Skip pass to Marcus Smart. Oh, hook shot doesn't go. Smart can't get on the boards. Well, from the field, that is. Jimmy Butler looking for Bam Adebayo. Can't get it to him. Stolen. Guess they called it a turnover. Jaylen Brown, he's looking for a little crease. He pulls up, and he rattles it in. It's a 3-point game. Can the Celtics go ahead before halftime? 3 minutes. Might as well say 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Jimmy Butler has the ball. Got a feeling Jimmy Butler's like, hey, I got to get on the boards this time, baby. I got to score this time. Screen set by Bam Adebayo is an illegal one. Knee-to-knee action almost there. Marcus Smart's feeling it. Jason Tatum gives it to White. White hands it off to Jaylen Brown, who goes to the basket strong, shoots a little short jumper, and it's good. Jaylen Brown has taken on the scoring duties for the Celtics. Now Kyle Lowry gets all the way under the basket, gets that to Martin. Tries to go behind his back. In a crowd, bad move. Now Jaylen Brown brings it down. The Celtics have a chance to go up. Behind the back pass, back to Jaylen. Jaylen spins, and he's fouled on the play. Thrown out of there by Martin. Martin's a little bit upset. Good job, Tommy boy. Good job for your award.
A big start to this period. Now Brown was picking up the slack to them. And what first halves the other night, game 5, and exploded in the second half. Otherwise, that's order. Just more both teams to knock off the complaining and the antics.
Jaylen Brown scores. I think that ties it up, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Celtics get a little lead before halftime? And can Coach Gary get 10 likes before the night is over with? And the Celtics finally get a lead. This is their first lead of the game. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Forty to 21, 40 to 41. End of the quarter score. We can take a look at that right now. Got another timeout. Miami 29 points at the end of the quarter, and they now have 11. Boston 22. They have scored 19 in the second. A lot of times in this series, Boston, except for the last game, Boston seems to have scored. They outscore the Heat like three out of 4 quarters. Let's see what happens this time. Three-point shooting goes to the Heat. They are 8 of 14. Wow. 57%. Celtics only shooting 30 right now. Both teams have hit every free throw, even though the Heat only shot 2. Boston shot 12, and there again an example of why you gotta hit your free throws. Hit your free throws; they're important. 12 of 12, 100%. Turnovers. Miami with 11. They got to clean that up. They already have 11 turnovers. Well, Boston has 7 because both teams were playing a little bit lackadaisical as far as keeping control or taking care of the ball at the beginning of the game. I think they've smoothed that out a little bit. There's your points in the paint, fouls, largest lead. It was 10 by Miami, and the Celtics have come all the way back and taken the lead by 1. Any foul trouble? PJ Tucker has 3 for the Heat, and Horford has 3 for the Celtics. Wow, Horford has 3 and Grant has 3 also. I like these basketball shoes right there. That's big as kids. Of course I like them because of that price. All right, here we go. All right, Kyle Lowry playing a much better game today. PJ Tucker taking a little break on the sideline. Jimmy Butler also playing much better offensively today. Speaking of Kyle Lowry, he is on the line. He rolls in the free throw. It's tied up again, ladies and gentlemen, 41-41. More than likely, Kyle Lowry will hit this, and as you can see already on the screen, he did hit it. 42-41 is the score with basically 3 minutes left on the clock. White now touching the ball. Clock starts to move, brings the ball down. He's on the left side. Gets that to Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum. Double team, finds the open White. He sets up, misses the 3, rebound. Butler. He walks it up across the half, the timeline. Miami has taken the lead again. Gabe Vincent, let's get past that over to Kyle Lowry. He has the big Williams on him. Oh, makes him lose his feet. And the Celtics come out there with the rebound. They get it to Jaylen Brown. He misses but gets his own rebound. Man, I thought the way he flooded across there, he was going to continue. The momentum was going to continue to take him, and he stopped and got his rebound. Now Jimmy Butler gets down on the baseline, puts a nice move on Jaylen Brown. He shoots it over the rim once again. Jaylen Brown, Euro step. He's fouled, blocking, foul, and 1. Celtics up by 3 right now. Jaylen Brown A little limping, but I think he's going to be all right. Jimmy Butler shot that with his the bottom of his palm. That is a good call. Celtics in the black and green tonight. Ooh, need a knee though. Jalen Butler, 18 points in the first half. This is the biggest lead by Boston, 4-point lead. Oladipo goes off the screen at Bam Adebayo. Tried to bounce past that to Bam Adebayo, but it's going to be called a kick ball. Side out. They get it into Jimmy Butler. He's being guarded by White. I know he doesn't respect White. He wants to take him, and he does. Well, he kicks that to Oladipo for 3 off. Williams got his hand on the rebound, but it was actually corralled by White. Now they get it to Jason Tatum. Spin move beyond the 3-point line. Move the ball, Jason. Oh, he shoots the 3, and he's off. I think they could have got a better shot. Nobody moved. Butler gets that to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry gets to the free throw line. He pulls up. Rims out, but Bam Adebayo, Johnny on the spot, put that back in there. That's a 2-point lead by Boston. 44-46 is the score. 1 minute left. 18 seconds for Boston to shoot, so Miami will get the ball back. They can take the last shot. Marcus Smart loses it. Oladipo leads it to Butler. He turns around and gets it to Bam Adebayo, who tries to bring the rim down with the slam dunk. It is now tied up. 43 seconds left in this game. That was an inopportune turnover there by Marcus Smart to give Miami a chance to tie it up, and they actually to take the lead, but they tied it up. And another turnover. This one is by Jason Tatum. And now Butler is fouled by Brown. Celtics coming unhinged here right at the end of the first quarter, of the first half. 2 turnovers in a row. Whew. Jimmy Butler comes to the line to put Miami up again. All right, so the Celtics have come back a couple of times, and they've taken the lead a couple of times, but then Miami finds a way to come back. They actually come back off of the Celtics turnovers. 27 left in the game in the first half, 24 to shoot. Looks like the Celtics will run time off the clock unless somebody gets open, unless there's an easier shot. Marcus between the legs. He never passes it. Now he gets it back out to White. Back to Marcus Smart. Had a 3, turned it down. Now he shoots a hard 3. That's off. Shot clock violation. Yeah, White had a shot. I don't want to blame that all on White. I think somebody else. I think Butler. I think Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart held the ball too long, I think. All right, so at halftime, the score is 48-46. The Miami Heat, in a must-win game, lead by 2. They lead by 2, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now, you Celtic fans. I will go ahead and show the Celtics fans a couple of the reasons why they are behind by 2 and not up by 10 probably. One interesting thing is a few minutes ago I looked at this and the shooting percentages were switched. The Miami Heat were up 40 something and the Celtics were 30. Now it is the other way around. I know a lot of people look at the 3-point shooting and that has a little to do with it because Miami's shooting 50%, not bad at all, and the Boston Celtics only shooting 23%, but that's really not it if you ask me. Let's come down to the turnovers. Turnovers right there. They have been big for the Heat because they are scoring off of the Boston Celtics turnovers. These are turnovers that are leading to fast break baskets. That's why I don't even, well, I was going to say I don't even have to look because I would think that the Heat have more fast break baskets than the Celtics, but it's tied up. The Heat probably shouldn't even have any, but because of those turnovers, like bad passes that lead to fast break baskets, the Heat do have fast break points. All right, points in the paint. Here you go, right there. Fouls. But those turnovers right there. If Miami cuts down on those, even though the Miami Heat have more, if Boston cuts down on theirs, if they don't have these, they have half of that right there, they are in the lead, and I don't want to say comfortably, but I would say 8 to 10 points. Coach Gary, that's what you get for doing a little guessing. Yeah, I was going to say the way things look, that the biggest difference would be turnovers. And turnovers have something to do with it. But Miami is shooting a better three. And the lack of three-point shooting for the Boston Celtics are hurting them just a little bit. It is hurting them a little bit now. They're 3 of 13. We can't overlook that they've missed 10. All right. And Miami has hit half of theirs. We can't overlook that. So that has a little bit to do with it also. Rebounding may have a bit to do with it also. But it's only a two-point lead. All right. So what will happen in the locker room? What will the coaches do to give their team the advantage coming back out? PJ Tucker, 6 points. Jimmy Butler, 21 points already. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Jimmy Butler going for the triple-double. Bam Adebayo, 4 points. But he does have 7 rebounds. Kyle Lowry, 10 points. They were missing Kyle Lowry scoring last game. He's making up for it today. Strus still hasn't found that touch. Only 2, but off the bench, Martin.
Itchy eye allergens, pills and nasal sprays don't target the source of the itch.
Martin has 5 points, but he's doing so much more than scoring. But that's it off the bench for Miami, 5 points. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum, 18. Al Horford has not scored. He's in foul trouble with 3. Williams, 2. Marcus Smart, 4 points. Marcus Smart is 1 of 7 from the field. And he only has 2 rebounds. Jason Tatum has 18 points. And Jason Brown has 18 points. So you got 2 of their scorers doing what they got to do. They got to score to win this game. Will someone else step up? Will someone else step up for the Boston Celtics? White has 4 off the bench, so the Heat actually are doing worse than Boston as far as bench scoring goes. All right, Common Boy, take it easy. All right, even though some of these Marcus Smart not scoring well in the game, and even though Strus is not scoring well, they're still doing better than Coach Gary, because Coach Gary has only got, let's see, how many likes? Only 2. Wow. Only 2 likes and 26 views. Not good right now. But that's all right. We're going to hang in there. Looks like a 50 view night tonight. It is Friday night, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. Hey, that's what's up, Andrew. Gold. Good job. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Ooh. So it was a jump ball called. The Celtics get the jump. And Jason Tatum hits a three. Boston goes back up. Strus comes off the screen. He shoots the three, misses, but there's a foul called. I think that was on Jaylen Brown, knocking PJ Tucker to the floor. PJ Tucker gets the ball from out of bounds, from the out of bounds play. From the trigger, he tries to get it to Jimmy Butler way out beyond the three-point line. Ends up almost a lost ball there, but the ref calls it the other way. Kyle Lowry gets Strus, long three. Oh, Strus with a nice three, nice play off the screen there for the Heat. They go back up, 51-49. Jason Tatum gets Al Horford is back in the game for three. He misses. Grant fouls, and he's going to get a tech if he don't slow down. You fouled him. You can't run over. You ran over him, man. What are you talking about, bro? Re-show that. Show that again. Replay. Looks like Grant has 4. So he's got to come out of there. Robert Williams in there. So Robert Williams and Horford on the floor. Hadn't seen a lot of this. Butler gets it to Tucker. Tucker still dribbling. Hands it to Strus. Screen set by Tucker. Strus, long three again. That's off this time. Tucker gets his hand on it. Can't handle it. Horford gets that to Williams. Now they finally get it in the guard's hands. Oh, yeah. Jason Tatum traveled. Got away with it. Horford kicks that back to Tatum. Tatum skip pass to Come on, you didn't release. Strus dunks it at the other end. Marcus Smart shoots a three and doesn't get back. Well, can't get back. I think Strus must have saw that was off. He just took off. 53-49 is the score. Jason Tatum trying to get it all back quickly, and he hits a three. 52-53, 1 point game. Bam Adebayo finally gets aggressive and shoots. He scores. And Bam could do that the whole time, all the time. I keep telling him, he don't want to listen to me. Marcus Smart has got to get into the offense. He shoots another three. This one's off. Rebound. Jaylen Brown gets that rebound. Long three miss. Jason Tatum shoots another three. Is online. Misses this one. Bam Adebayo with the rebound. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Gets Bam Adebayo, who stops. Back to Kyle Lowry. Gets it to Bam. Bam turns the shot down. Man, I swear it's just like he's afraid to shoot. Like he's afraid he's going to miss it. Jimmy Butler, reverse layup. Ball stayed on the rim about 3 seconds before it fell. Jaylen Brown waiting for the screen. Horford. Back to Horford. Horford kicks to the corner. Smart shoots a three and he makes it, and he's fouled on the play. Everything is forgiven if Marcus Smart hits this one. See, you got some scorers, some guys that'll shoot the ball regardless. Like they know they can hit it. Eventually it's going to happen. Like Marcus Smart's got to shoot that. But Bam Adebayo, I don't know, he's pulling it, bro. Anything from the free throw line in, if you got a shot, shoot it. It's not like you can't shoot over the guys. But he's hesitating. You're either going to make it or miss it. Marcus Smart gets on the board right there. Well, I think he had 2 points from the free throw line. So now Marcus Smart has a 4-point play there. So that's 6 points. Kyle Lowry gets that down to Oladipo. Nice little short jumper. Very easy. Now Miami back up by 3. And another turnover. Jimmy Butler all the way. Lays it in and he's fouled on the play. This is what I'm telling you guys right now. Miami may have more turnovers, but Boston's turnovers are worse because they're committing theirs. They're committing like almost unforced errors, right? And it leads to fast breaks. And Miami, they are converting. You know what I'm saying? They're scoring on their fast breaks. Off steals, where they're getting their fast breaks. All right, so another timeout. Man, I do not want to see this. I'm ready for another. I'm ready for another series to get started. I'm done with this one. I don't want to see a game 7. Let's go. Come on, Celtics. Guys gotta end this one. Let's go. Yeah, it's just a game, but I don't know. We as fans, you know, see how we got things in, like we got a little bit invested in our team. Don't want to see them do bad, get mad when they do bad. So Oladipo steps back, skip past that over to Lowry, back to Oladipo. Another step back. This time it's a three and it's good. Uh-oh, Celtics fans. You get people coming off the bench scoring. It's not good. Not good for the Celtics, especially when they only got 2 guys scoring. Horford gets that ball back. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds to the Heat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it just looks like right now that we are going to be going back to Miami. 70-58 Miami. Back and forth we go. This is the largest lead by 12. The Boston Celtics just don't seem to have it tonight. You can always tell. They have made a comeback, though. In fact, they made a couple of comebacks and have taken the lead a couple of times, but they just right now don't seem to have it. Not saying it's over, because who knows? They could be a streaky scoring team, but someone else is going to have to step up on this team tonight. Because right now the only 2 scorers are Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and we know they do all the scoring for the Celtics. And Marcus Smart does have 10, but Marcus is going to have to score 20. He's got to score 20 plus, especially if Grant, who's in foul trouble, he has 4. If Grant is not out there to hit those, corner threes that he hits.
You know how you could really win some brownie points with the lady?
Pritchard is just not. I mean, he's only shot 1 time. He's 0 of 1, so it doesn't look like he's going to have a good game tonight. And again, it's not over. It's a possibility, but the Celtics they only have 4 bench points, and they had that in the first half. And now the Miami Heat have, that's 12 bench points for the Miami Heat. So others are stepping up for the Miami Heat, and they're going to have to do the same for Boston. Unless they can get Smart. Unless Smart can figure a way to put at least 10 more baskets in. Oh, man. Yeah, Andrew, I need to be eating healthy. I'm just eating right now. Not so healthy. Celtics fans want something to cheer about. Want to see their team move on. They're at home. They probably got the champagne and they got the hats And the t-shirt's ready. White drives. Another layup by White. Can White be that guy off the bench? Jimmy Butler shoots a three, but Oladipo gets the rebound. Strus trying to get open. Kyle Lowry picks up his dribble, gets it back to Strus. Strus, long three. That's off. Rebound White. Lee passes that up to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart slows it down. Gets it to Jason Tatum. He finds William cutting, and Williams is fouled on the play. Goes to the free throw line. It's a 10-point game. What's up, Shane? Yeah, they keep making it hard and difficult though. All right, Williams hits both of his free throws. 8-point game. Jimmy Butler with the ball being guarded by Marcus Smart. Now White switches on him. And he takes White. But he has to kick it out. Oladipo for three. Rebound. Jaylen Brown. Nice alley-oop play. Started by cutting Brown. White got him the ball. And he saw Williams all day, lobbed it up to him, one hand slam dunk, very nice. Had to catch that above the White block. Can they continue? Keep that momentum and come all the way back? Well, get that lead back. Coach Spoelstra calls an intelligent timeout. 6-point game, 6-point lead. Yeah, I see you, Andrew. No sweets and you gotta eat salads. Yeah, don't forget about the protein though. Builds muscles. Baby brother getting married tomorrow. Gotta go to the wedding. Congratulations, little bro. Gabe Vincent back in the game. Gets that to Jimmy Butler. One-on-one, he's on the right side by himself. Now he gets to the Kyle Lowry for a long three. And Kyle Lowry connects. Long three in the garden. 73-64, 9-point lead. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown pushes off Oladipo, offensive foul that is. Man, I don't know, bro. I just don't know. I don't know if the Celtics got it tonight. But as Shane Lackey says, you still got to go with them in the long run. They just got to go to Miami and win. It's not over yet, though. Not over yet. Jimmy Butler backing down Marcus. And he's fouled and won. Hold up, they didn't count it? They didn't count it? If that's not continuation in the pros, okay, I'm not sure why I didn't count that, but they didn't count. But Jimmy Buckets gets another bucket. 10-point lead. The Celtics cannot make any leeway. They can't they can't get any ground. They can't gain any ground on the Heat. Jimmy Butler, 27 points already. A few minutes, I'll go back and look and see if he's got how close he is to a triple-double. 75-64. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. White brings it down. He hands it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's got Vincent on him. Gets it over to White. White eludes his defender. Gets in the paint. Got to get out of there. Marcus Smart, long three. Off the mark. Rebound. Horford. Gets it to Smart. Smart. Nice little pass under there to Williams for the lay-in. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. 75-66 is the score. Miami Heat don't want to go home. Well, they do want to go home, but they don't want to end their season right here tonight. Vincent gets it back to Jimmy Butler. He's got White on him. He hasn't respected White all game. Shoots over him and scores. Jimmy Bucket is in his bag tonight. 77-66. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Marcus Smart gets it to Jason Tatum. He kicks it to Horford for three. Off. Now I think Jason Tatum has got called for a foul right there. He can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Miami gets to go score more baskets. What's up, Camilo? I'm glad it went well for you. Thanks for stopping by. Do me a favor, hit that like button, because Coach trying to get 10 likes today. 10 or more. I got to go double figures. Oladipo hits the first free throw. And Miami 78-66, easing away from Boston. And the way things are looking today, if they get a 15-point lead, it's like they're going to hold that 15-point lead. Things are going back. I mean, it's like it's at a standstill. Both teams are scoring a bit, but it's like no team can pull away, and the Celtics can't really gain any ground. White shoots a three. White hits a three. 69-79, back to a 10-point lead for the Heat. And Gabe Vincent brings the ball down. Screen set by Strus. Kicks it over to Strus. Back to Gabe Vincent. Oladipo sets the screen, but it's blocked. Lead pass out. Nice ball movement there from, I think that was Marcus Smart. Got that over to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum passed that one off to Williams, and Williams slammed it through. 8-point lead, 79-71. Marcus Smart trying to draw a foul. Jimmy Butler says, shh, we're good. Vincent, wide open three for Strus. It's good. Shh. Calm down, Boston. Calm down. We in here, says the Heat. We are here. We are here. White Had a wide open three, turned it down. Gave a little alley-oop pass to Williams. He decided to catch it and come back down, and he lays that one in. Now Oladipo brings it across the timeline with 40 seconds left. I appreciate that, Camilo. Oladipo for three. Bank shot, didn't call it, missed it. Marcus Smart brings it down to a 9-point lead. He gets it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum being hounded by Strus, moves his hand off of him. Now he tries to back him down from beyond 3-point line. White is fouled right between the dotted lines and the free throw line. It was like, stay another minute. Stay another minute. I told him, no, man. I got to catch my bus tonight. I don't want to miss it. I'm headed back to NYC today. Chicago is a crazy city. Yeah, bro. Be careful. I'm sure you're not in any of the bad parts anyway. Like the parts you see on the channel by Corporate. I don't know if you know Corporate. He has a channel. He does a lot of skits on it called Chicago Be Like. Black Chicago Be Like. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice channel. I'm telling you, dude. So because of that channel, I already be knowing. I already be knowing how some parts can get a little bit tough in Chicago. But some parts are good. White at the line. Hits the free throws. 75-82. 13.2 seconds left. Kyle Lowry gets it. Shot clock's off. 7 seconds to shoot right now. Lowry, long three. Off. Jason Tatum doesn't get it off in time. One quarter to go. 1 quarter to go. One quarter left. Right now the Heat are controlling this game. Not allowing the Celtics to get that lead back. I think they led the whole third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. The Heat did. Because it's a good side and a bad side, Chicago, and he stays on the bad side. Oh, how's Andrew, by the way? Nah, Andrew's good. By the way, how's the weather in Chicago? All right, got a little timeout here on the court, and while that is happening, check on my man Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has 30 points. All right, Jimmy Butler, 30 points. Then you have Kyle Lowry and Strus, both have 13. Off the bench, Oladipo, 9 points. Martin has 14 points off the bench. Adebayo only has 6 points, but he has 8 rebounds. Tucker, 6 points. Jimmy Butler, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. All right, Jimmy Butler, get another rebound and 3 more assists. White shoots a 3, just saw it from the Celtics. First score at the beginning of the last quarter, that'd be quarter 4. Jimmy Butler pulls up, he's fouled on the play. And that's that Grant just got back in the game and he picks up another foul. By now, coach should just let him stay in there. Oh, that's terrible. You got to look at that. You got to challenge that. That's a terrible call, ref. What are you doing? I mean, they may say he moved under him, but that right there is worth challenging. That's definitely worth challenging. This one guy made me shit race. And I lost it yesterday. So he said, "Where's my bracelet I gave you?" I said, "I don't know." I think I've worn a couple of bracelets, not many. All right, we got another timeout. There's going to be a challenge. Grant had 4 fouls, just got back in the game, and was hit with another foul, but this one's going to be close because the only thing they can call, I think, is maybe Grant continuing to move and maybe got under Jimmy Butler there a little bit, but Grant was already up and hit the floor and he was standing there basically, almost standing there with his hands up, but his body did sort of move and hit Jimmy Butler's leg, so we'll just have to see what the ref calls on this one. It's going to be interesting. Jimmy Butler strode up to the line, so I think the conclusion was that he was fouled. (85-78). Another turnover by the Celtics. Let's see, will the Heat capitalize on it? It wasn't a fast break this time. PJ Tucker floater is good, and once again the Heat take advantage of a turnover from the Celtics, and they capitalize on it. 87-78. Al Horford finds White. White drives, throws it off the glass. Too strong, still by Grant. He gets it to Grant. Grant can't score, but he's fouled by Strus. That's cool. I'll see your comment down there, Kamilo. Grant hits his free throws. It's a 7-point lead right now. Now Celtics have got to play some defense. It's 10 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. They can't wait too late to make their run. Jimmy Butler had a three, decided to drive in. Fall away jumper is good. Jimmy Butler can't be stopped right now when he's in that mode. 35 points, 9 rebounds. When he's in that mode, it's kind of hard to beat the Heat. Jaylen Brown, hadn't heard from him from a while. But White is hot. White is white hot. That's 3 for 3. I don't think he's missed from the three-point line since the third quarter started. Jimmy Butler shoots a quick three, misses it. That's fourth quarter, excuse me. White had another three, turned it down. But he's fouled and he scores again. White is keeping the Boston Celtics afloat. And there's that guy that I said they needed to come off the bench and do something. They needed that one guy, somebody else. And White has stepped up to the challenge. That foul was on Kyle Lowry. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. There's other people or people that you know that come out. That come out when you're on tour or somebody that you know. That's cool. I think Grant is fouled on the play. Wow. Strus, arm hooked. Grant is fouled. Grant has 5 fouls. One more, he's out of there. One more, he's out of there. Let's see, is anybody else in foul trouble? For either team, for the Heat, PJ Tucker has 4. With 9 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock, he may be okay. He has 4. You got a few guys with 3. I think Miami is going to be okay today. And for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. Oh, okay, my bad. Make sure I was looking at the right one for everyone. Yeah, Jason Tatum is not in foul trouble. That would be Jaylen Brown has 4 fouls. Williams has 5. So you got Jaylen Brown and Williams. Jaylen Brown's got to be smart, not Marcus Smart. But he's got to be smart. Can't get that 5th foul because coach may have to take him out. And it also depends on when he gets that 5th foul. If he gets it with like 3 to 2 minutes on the clock, hey, you leave him out there. All right, so Jason Tatum 24, Williams has 12, Smart has 10, and Jaylen Brown has 18, which means neither one of these guys, Smart or Jaylen Brown, has scored since the 3rd quarter. Maybe they're running all the plays.
At Keeps, we specialize in preventing hair loss, and that's all we...
Maybe they're running all the plays to or through Jason Tatum, and they just haven't been able to rotate that ball to Marcus Smart. Plus, White off the bench has 19 points. 19 points. He's an extra guy, keeping him in there. Jaylen Brown's gonna have to wake up. So now the Celtics, 19. That's 21 points off the bench to the Milwaukee. The Miami Heat, 14 points. Dang, I didn't think the bench was going to help Boston at all there for a minute, but 21 points is big time. Al Horford has not scored. Al Horford, he only has 3 fouls, so I don't know. I guess they're just not playing him. They're playing him. He's just not. He's invisible out there almost. 23, but he does have 7 rebounds, so not quite invisible. Playing a little defense. Do what you do when you're not scoring. All right, so we're back at it here again. Shane Lackey in the house. Do not eat the chicken wings at Taco Bell. Cool. You know what? I even thought about going to Taco Bell. Offensive foul on Kyle Lowry. I even thought about going to Taco Bell today, but I changed my mind. We never made it there. I don't eat anything but tacos from there anyway. All right, great game. Coming down to the wire. Like Mike says, 89-85. Jaylen Brown shoots a little jumper. He misses, fouls his shot, gets a little hand on that rebound, and I don't think Oladipo, is either Oladipo or Kyle Lowry couldn't control it, threw it back in, which is a dangerous thing, throwing it back in under the other team's basket, but it went out of bounds. So it might have been advantage Heat if they keep it from scoring here. Tatum drives. Wow, what a... Oh, and Jason Tatum is called for the offensive foul. Layup is completed, but he's called for the offensive foul. Oh, come on, ref. Really? They don't have a challenge. I don't know. I've seen worse than that. PJ Tucker brings the ball down. Now Jimmy Butler has it. Screen set. Bad screen, Strus. He almost jumped out of the way on that, baby. You got to be still, though. That's his fault, and it's also Jimmy Butler's fault because the screen is not set. They were both moving at the same time. But if you're a defender and you see that happening, you basically just got to get out of the way. If you put that hip out there and set that screen, they're going to call it. All right, Celtics get another chance. 85-89. 8 minutes and 27 seconds left. Still got plenty of time. Crossover. Oh, Al Horford tried to save it. Kyle Lowry gets it, and White gets called for the foul. Man, the only thing about the offense sometimes, bro, is like, I love that. I love that offense that that San Antonio used to run, where everybody touched the ball like almost every time. Like you move the ball around, and you cut that man-to-man thing. That's what my Hornets run. What is it? The pick and roll. And if the roll's not there, then it basically becomes one-on-one. Strus gets it back. Bam Adebayo, who looks to pass the ball every time. Lowry shoots. He's off. Rebound. Tucker misses the layup. Now there's a fast break. Jaylen Brown somehow maneuvered his body to get between two defenders and threw up a reverse layup. Good box out. Good offensive rebound there. Come on, Tucker. What are you complaining about? You didn't get fouled. You never got fouled. I didn't see it. He said he got hit on the head. (89-86). Very nice game. Come on, let's go Celtics. I don't want to go back to Miami. Brown hits both of them. Steps up and hits two beauties. 89-87. Strus on the sideline. I think Gabe Vincent comes in for him. Kyle Lowry doesn't wait on the screen. Jimmy Butler takes a three. Oh, Jimmy Butler is in his BAG today, baby. That like you just give it to him at this point. Just give it to him and say, get out of his way. He got it. White gets that to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart looking like he wanted to score. Bounce pass. Horford finds Smart under the basket. Nice pass. Nice lay-in. Boston still trying to remain connected. Can they get some defensive plays here? Kyle Lowry kicks it. Back to Kyle. Can't shoot it. He's being hounded. Screen set. Fall away. Rebound. Tatum gets it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. There you go. Don't shoot it too quick. Move the ball around some. Pick and roll. That's offense. No, it's called an offensive. It's called a defensive foul. It's a blocking foul. Smart needs to change shoes with a. Yeah, like right there. Why would you do that? Why would you get in a ref's face to get a dang technical when it's this close? And I've seen that happen a lot. Like, why would you even attempt a ref to give you a technical when it's this close? Don't give the other team points. Al Horford waiting for Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum hits the free throws. The big ones always do. Tito Horford, Al's father. Give the ball to Jimmy Butler and say, get out of the way. Marcus Smart says, I got you. I'm going through all the screens. Nice play. Nice runoff. Jimmy Butler scoring every single time he gets his hand on the ball. They get it to Jason Tatum. White fakes. Left hand layup is missed. Adebayo with the rebound. What do? You say, get out of here. Get the ball to Jimmy Butler. They do. Now clear out. They all go away. It's one-on-one. Screen set. Jimmy Butler kicks it. Oladipo drives. Oladipo stops. It's a shot clock violation. It was close. It was excellent defense. The best thing that Miami got out of that was time. Ran off the clock. 5 minutes and 43 seconds. It's a 3-point game. We are in Boston, Massachusetts, people. We're in the Garden. White brings the ball down. 94-91. White kicks it. Al Horford takes another three. And he hits this one. It's all tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all tied up. Sports fans. And Skeptic goes crazy in his room. Screen set by Adebayo. Kyle Lowry drives. Spin move. Almost lost it. Jimmy Butler wide open three. Is off the mark. Rebound. Jaylen Brown, and he slows it down. Gets that to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, you got to make a good decision. They spread it out. Now Al Horford goes to set the screen. Jason Tatum gets it to Al Horford. Wide open three for White. It's good. Boston takes the lead, 94-97. Our timeout has been called, obviously by the Heat. A very smart call. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. This lead has been back and forth. But who will have the last laugh? Actually, there's no laughs in this one. Even though Jimmy Butler missed that last shot, you still got to believe, you still got to feel like if he gets the ball in his hand at the end of the game here, that and they need a bucket, he'll get them. That's why he's called Jimmy Buckets. But off the bench, White, I'm going to learn his first name before it's all over. White has had a great shooting game. That's why Coach Udoka says, I got you in there. Derek White, got you, Derek. This is his first 20-point game as a Celtic. All right. They bring the ball down the court. Heat does. They have to get it into Butler's hand. Butler. They don't want him to get. Oh, Kyle Lowry takes a three. Oh, Kyle Lowry, big shots. He says, shh, we're still here. 97-97, 4 minutes, 11 seconds left on the clock. White gets that back to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum not called for the offensive foul. While Lowry still on the court. I think that was after the collision between he and Jason Tatum. Might have been a knee. Yeah, that was, I thought he was going to call that. Adebayo, he barely hit him. So why Kyle, he must have got hit later. I mean, they could have still called it. Oh, knee. Look at Kyle Lowry. Boy, he looks like he's so out of shape. Kyle Lowry gets to Bam Adebayo, who is not going to look to shoot. Y'all can just, or you just get your hands up. Oh, he thought about it. Bam don't want to take a big shot. Kyle Lowry will take it though. We keep forgetting Kyle Lowry is actually an NBA champion himself. Oh, come on, Van Gundy. Kyle Lowry goes goose egg in the last game. He has 17 points this one. And the Heat go back up by 1. The Celtics can't create any space. Every time they make a run, even if they do go up, the Heat find a way to come back. The Celtics have been taking care of the ball, though. Hey, Celtics in the bonus. Oh, you can't put your hand on and like, let's go. Marcus Smart steps up, hits it. He can tie this game. Hey, if the Celtics stay close, when it comes down to it, end of the game, they still got a chance to win. No overtimes, no OVs, no overtimes. Let's go. No OTs. Jimmy Butler has the ball. He misses last. You know he's looking to score now. Screen set up top. Jimmy Butler goes off the right side. He kicks. Oh. Jimmy Butler, nice shoes, nice sneakers. I think he must have twisted. He steps on Al Horford's foot. What are you doing, ref? He's out. Dang. Adebayo. You still got to shoot, Adebayo. You still got to shoot, no matter what. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Score tied up. 2 minutes, 58 seconds. Will the Celtics celebrate at home tonight? Or will they go back to Miami and try to win this one? If they go back to Miami, there's no telling. Smart takes a three. I don't know how smart that was. Oh, once again, White comes from behind and steals it. No one telling Kyle Lowry that he was back there. Now can the Celtics take advantage of it? Screen set. Man, you got to have more movement. They're just going one-on-one. They kick it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown steps to the side. The Heat want to travel. And y'all can't call travel on that. Everybody's doing the James Harden. And there's no travel on that. So I don't know how that could be a travel. Let me see it again. Kyle Lowry must have fouled out. I mean, it was close, but you can't call that a travel. Jaylen Brown. Oh, misses a free throw. That pressure. Brown completely chokes, and I can hear Stephen A. Smith saying, and Jaylen Brown steps up to, Butler all the way to the basket for the lay-in and one. Jaylen Brown absolutely steps up and he chokes on the free throw line. That's what Smith was going to say. Butler hits and makes the old-fashioned three. Now White picks it up. Miami up by 3. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Somebody's got to get open. White's picked up his dribble. Now they get it over to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, spin move. Doesn't work. Tucker is fouled up beyond the 3-point line. Tucker knew it was coming. He does it all the time. You fouled him. Not missed a free throw tonight. There's still 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock, man. Just these mistakes here at the end. I don't want to see a game 7. Come on. Come on, Celtics. And Jaylen Brown missed those free throws. That was big, man, that the momentum has swung. Come on, buddy. 5 points. So they're going to shoot a 3 right here. Instead of just going to get the quick 2. You got to know it's coming. Driving and dish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and say it. There will be a game 7. All right, Coach Gary, 6 likes tonight, only 42 views. Tucker misses a free throw. Tucker hits 50%. 105-99, 6-point lead with 1 minute 25 seconds on the clock. Not quite over with, but it looks as though the Celtics have let another one get away from them. Or should I say the Heat just played a great basketball game today. Their star, Jimmy Butler, have scored the ball very well. And when Jimmy Butler scores the ball very well, they're hard to beat. PJ Tucker, 11 points. Jimmy Butler, 43 points, ladies and gentlemen. 43, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. 1 rebound, 2 more assists. That triple is there. Adebayo, 6 points, but he has 9 rebounds. Kyle Lowry, 18. He's fouled out of the game. Struz 13, Martin off the bench for 5, and Oladipo has 9 points. For Celtics, Jason Tatum 26, 4 for 3 points. Williams has 12, Smart 14, Brown has 20, but White off the bench with 22.
Renting is everything. It's the trends you've been dying to try.
The Heat are just outscoring them. That's it. It's not like that's 100. It's not like they haven't scored enough to win the game. White shoots another 3. White's off this time. Horford gets his hand on the ball. Jalen drives, and Jalen scores. Excuse me, that's Jason. The Celtics find a way to score. Full court pressure now. Oladipo gets it to Butler. Butler can end it right here. It's stripped by White. White says, not me, not me. Where you at, Smart? Pick up your boy. Smart says, I got him. Smart says, I got him. I think he was like, Jason Tatum, I got him. Who you going to get? Butler! Jimmy buckets. It don't matter who's on him. That was 2-pointer, but what a shot. Smart all over him. And then when he turns away from Smart, White picks him up and he still scores. Still scores, but they don't call him an all-star. He's not a great player. Don't get a technical call, guys. Running off. Let's go. Don't try to show up the ref. Every foul that's called now is going to be, not contested, but it's going to be like Eric wants to look at that? I guess he has to look at that, to keep the 2 points off. Yeah, every call is going to be questioned. That's a foul right there. Every foul is going to be questioned from here on out. Heck, it's getting so that in the NBA, every call is questioned anyway, no matter what. No player ever fouls if you let them say it. All right. So there is a timeout for a review. They're going to the tape. They're going to the sideline. All right, guys, I think this one is basically in the bag. So before I get out of here, go ahead and thank there's a few people that were in here tonight. As always, Michael, thanks for stopping by. Shane Lackey, thanks for stopping by. Camilo came through. Andrew, Comment Boy, and I think that's it. Thank you guys for stopping by, stopping through. So Coach Gary's not in here completely all by himself, but thank you guys for stopping through. And looks like I see you guys in game number 7 in Miami. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, you know what, sports fans? The Celtics may have just dropped the ball on this series. Can they win it? Sure, they can win it. But they may have blown it. With 40.7 seconds on the clock, they may have blown it, sending this Heat team back to Miami. Especially with obviously Jimmy Butler feeling like Jimmy Butler again. Tatum scores both. 103, 107. 40.7 seconds on the clock. See how this transpires. They get it into Butler. They decide not to foul. Butler kicks it. Vincent on the baseline. Down to Bam Adebayo, who is definitely not going to shoot the ball. 8 seconds. Now double team. Butler misses. Rebound. Horford. White gets that to Jaylen Brown, who skies. That is a blocking foul. That is a blocking foul. That's a blocking foul. Yeah, he was deep, man. Oladipo. Nope, he's not in there. But that's not a charge. It's not a charge though. Oh, I don't know. That's close. That's close. It's definitely close. I don't know, I was going to say it wasn't, but that's very close. Oh, they're looking at it. They're not going to change it. You can't change that. You can't change it. It's close. I mean, actually, Oladipo, he was on the spot. It is an offensive foul. I didn't think they would change it, but it is an offensive foul. Oladipo was there. These guys don't know, they don't know how to do a pull-up jumper thing. I don't know why you fussing, man. They made the call. It's over, bro. So Jaylen Brown fouls out. 12.1 seconds on the clock. They get it in and they fouled Butler quickly. 103, 107. 4-point lead. Well, Andrew, I'm sorry. I don't know which game he's watching. He must be watching a rerun because the Celtics are getting ready to lose. Score is 108-103 with 10 seconds left. So I don't know who he's yelling. I don't know why he thinks they are winning because they are completely. That's probably why Skeptic needs to watch my channel because whatever he's watching now is completely wrong. Boston is going to lose this game. It is 109-103 right now with 10 seconds on the clock. The only good thing about it is there's one more game in the series, game number 7. So if the Celtics win that one, they go to the championship. But it's going to be in Miami. So Miami has a home field advantage, home court advantage in this one. They're going to be playing at home in their stadium. Yeah, the Celtics have went down there and have beat them pretty darn good a couple of times, but I don't know. I think Miami might have what it takes to go ahead and win this one. Shane Lackey, helpful reminder. Okay, Shane Lackey, he's still going with the Celtics. I still think the Celtics have a better overall team. I do, but you got that man, got that one guy that can score 50 dang points, bro. Going to 7. I didn't want to see it go that long. I wanted to move on to the championship round, but one more. Hey, Sunday. Horford, get open. That's 5 seconds. Horford pulls a 3. All right, 8.3 seconds. Hey, Celtics, you might as well go ahead and might as well go ahead and wave that white flag so nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt for this last game. It's definitely coming. The Butler did it. Yep, the Butler took care of things. Good gracious, he took care of things.
I think their response from going down to the end of this game has really been something they can be proud of. It's like they did in game 3 here. They had that huge lead. We're up like 26.
Come on, Skeptic. Well, I mean, what are you doing? How can you be watching an old game? Come on. See, that's one reason why I do these things, you know. There used to be a lot of people a few people would come on and watch my broadcast, and because they couldn't see the games. Where they were out of the country or whatever, they couldn't see the games, and honestly, that is why I started doing the play-by-play, because I don't know if you've ever seen any of my earlier videos, some of my like really early live videos. A lot of times I just turned the camera on and I sat in my living room like I do when I watch the games, and I voice my opinion. You know, I talk out, I watch as a fan, and I talk out loud. Well, my wife and my daughters, they would listen to me and they would say he just sounds crazy up there by himself talking to the television, knowing that nobody on the television can hear me or even cares what I'm talking about. So I'm like, you know what? I've got this YouTube channel, so you know, why don't I just go live and actually watch the game as other people are watching the game. And the first couple of times I did it, you know, it was okay, you know, during Christmas season. And then all of a sudden, one time, I got there was maybe 25 people that rolled through, you know, and I think ended up being maybe 2,000 people that I actually viewed it. And so I was like, okay, I mean, this is something I like anyway, but I wasn't even thinking about doing any commentating or play-by-play, right? But then I started finding other channels that do something similar to it. I want to be a little different, but you know, this calling play-by-play, I think it's cool. I used to do it. I used to do it anyway by myself, you know, just to see if I could do it. But it's cool. And then I learned there were some people that were out of state or out of the country who had teams, and they were like, hey, we can't see the game. Thank you, coach, for doing this. Like Michael, he always thanks me, and I appreciate you, Michael. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the light, man. I'll see you Sunday. All right, see you Sunday unless something else happens. So this one continues. Game 7 in Miami. The Celtics have to travel to Miami to try to end this one. Or the number 2 seed Miami Heat moves on to the moves on to the NBA Championship Series against the Golden State Warriors, who find their way all the way back to the championship series. So it's been wonderful. Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out with me, and I see you, Mike. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you Sunday. Peace. Coach Gary is out of here.